everyone, Maddie here. Welcome back to Transistor. I know it's been a sec, so thanks. Missed you guys. Hope you're staying hydrated, wearing your little masks, staying 6 feet apart, staying mentally sane, all that good stuff. You know, COVID shit. Also, a big shout out to everyone who watched our last short film, Shut In. We were super stoked to make it, and we were super stoked you guys liked it, and we had a ton of fun viewing it on the Scream It Off Screens online film festival. It was a blast. Thanks again to all you guys for getting us in on such short notice. Now that that's out of the way, on today's episode, we're talking about something super rad. I'm learning Blender. I've never used Blender. Well, that's not true. I've used a little bit of Blender, but never like this. I want to up my VFX game. I'm sick of just doing animation in After Effects with Element 3D. I want to take my shiz to the next level, yo. I want to create digital worlds, but I can't do it without starting somewhere, and that is here, right now. If you're not familiar with Blender, I highly suggest going to check it out. It's an open source piece of 3D software that's been around for a little over a decade. And in my opinion, after all these updates and all these years, even 10 years ago, this software was capable of creating cinema quality 3D, and now it's even better. To the point where studios are starting to integrate it into their pipelines and use Blender as a normal piece of software. It's comparable to things like Maya, 3ds Max, C4D. Granted, there's some caveats because it is open source, so there are some weird tweaks and a few things here and there that might be a little glitchy, but I'd say 90% of the time Blender does everything you need it to. It just blends you, man. It blends so good. And on that note, we're gonna go blend ourselves. Probably gonna be crap, but you know what? By the end of today, I'm gonna make a 3D animation. It's probably gonna be super low res. It's probably gonna suck, but you know what? I don't care, because I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna blend my ass off. So let's go blending. Let's go blend some things. It's gonna be awesome. All right, here we go. Let's go. We're blending now. We're blending.
Take your blending experience to the next level this year by adding the Cuisinart Hurricane Pro blender to your countertop.
All right, so here's where we get into the nitty gritty stuff. Let's see what we're working with here. Okay. First step. Step number 1, tutorial. Okay, cool. Step 1 done. Step 2, open Blender. Got it.
Two hours later.
So there you have it, guys. My first Blender, fluid simulation, physics simulation, whatever. Life is a simulation, man. But seriously, I'm proud of that. That only took me like 2.5 hours of just like from scratch figuring out. So the next time I should be able to do it super quick, right? Make like a whole ocean or something. But regardless, Blender's a lot of fun. If you want to follow the same tutorial that I followed, check out CG Geek on YouTube. His tutorials are awesome. The guy's super funny, super knowledgeable, has been doing these tutorials for ages, follows through every different version of Blender that's been out pretty much since its inception. If you want to get into some cool Blender stuff, definitely check out CG Geek. Link to the same tutorial that I used in the description below, as well as a link to our latest short film, Shut In. If you have not seen it yet, go check it out. And if you haven't already, be sure to like and subscribe, and stay tuned, Transistors. I'll see you next time, because I am also full of fluid, just like my simulation, and I really need to go to the bathroom. Okay, bye.